know too much information about this story, but it took place in Annapolis, nation's capital, in Maryland, by shooter Gerard Rambis. Now, he killed 5 of his employees, and the reason being is that because I guess he was fired for security suitability. I guess he, exposed some type of information during that time back in 2014. That's when he was fired. And 4 years later, he decided, took upon himself to kill those that were innocent. Okay. And it's really sad, man. Sad situation. The police chief at that time, of Maryland, he was saying that his whole intention was to kill as many people as possible because of his misery. And I don't know if he was a good worker, but for that, insubordination, you wait 4 years later, it's pretty much ridiculous, man. That's a huge act, and he was basically just living that, man, isolating himself, and he thought of it. It was to the point that he was so creative that he blocked and the emergency back door, he barricaded, seriously, so the people want to escape. So he had this whole plan, and my thing is, those 4 years he could have been developing himself, could have done more things, started his own business, could have have different streams of income, but he decided to take upon himself that he was operating at low frequencies, and he wanted people to feel what he was doing, and he felt like that this is the best way to justify his feelings. So maybe the enemy got into his head, say, hey, go ahead and kill those that did you wrong, that hurt you financially. They're the ones that are the root. And this is the ongoing cycle that goes on from people on a day-to-day basis, man, that live this lifestyle for the most part, and it's really sad. It's gets me thinking that it's people don't value life anymore, man. It was 3 men that got killed. I think it was like two women. It's a really sad situation. More of these shootings, I don't know if it comes from, like, the school shootings usually come from people that's like been bullied in the past. Like I said, we had this Florida recent shooting. He shot and killed one of his people that wasn't down for him, that was bullying him on a day-to-day basis, and he just got sick of it, so they move on to violence. This is a cruel world we live in today, but my condolences goes out to the family members of those who perished, in the newspaper article. And the editors, man, one that was killed, loved his job each and every single day, writing for the Maryland Press, just, going out there for the news. And you just never know, man, when your life is going to be ended. And that's why it's to stay prayed up and continue to focus on your soul, because at the end of the day, Satan is just going off of lost time. That's what he is, and he's just going to devour as many people as he can, because Jesus defeated him on the cross. That's what it is, and he knows that, and he's just going to make us as people that loves Jesus, or the people that the God created us in his own image, to live in misery. So that's all I want to say about this. It's a real sad situation. Just keep your eyes open. A lot of this stuff is going to happen, but it needs to pass, because we're in the perilous times. And as the falling away happens, the sin of man has to be revealed only for the coming of Christ. So in order to prepare us spiritually, continue to read the Word of God. Bless those that persecute us, and bless those that curse us as well, and forsake what we have and go and follow Jesus. That's the only way we can be his disciple, according to the scriptures in Luke chapter 14 verse 33. Those things are important. But just love yourselves, man. Love God, man. Continue to understand the gospel and preach it every single day and live it. And just have those seeds planted in your heart. I feel like that's the best way to prepare for the spiritual warfare that we're under. It's your boy Young Lee Jr. here. You guys continue to like, comment, share this video. The people that's in need it, please subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Deuces.